start the meeting. We good?
Okay. I do apologize, everyone, for taking up so much of your time.
That's okay.
No problem.
Thank you, Kent. All right, so we are here this morning for a Subdivision and Development Appeal Board meeting. We will just remind everyone that we are recording this meeting and it is being live streamed. With that being said, I will call the meeting to order. I've got 9:22 a.m. And let me just, did everyone manage to get the agenda this morning?
Yes.
Alicia, do you happen to have it open? Would you be able to open it and then just have everyone take a look so that we can approve the agenda?
You want me to share it on my screen or?
That would be great. Just for a moment, just so that we can all have eyes on it and make sure. So it's a pretty short agenda, but still want to make sure we all agree. Are there any changes or additions to the agenda this morning? We only have one item, and it is to determine who will be the chair for the appeal hearing that is scheduled for Friday. If not, would someone like to move that we adopt the agenda as presented?
I'll move to adopt the agenda.
Okay, I heard Ruth Ann there, so I will just make note of that. That we will adopt the agenda for January 6th as presented. Thank you, Alicia, for sharing that. And now the big question, do any of the Subdivision and Development Appeal Board members want to be the chair for Friday's hearing? And you guys can discuss. I will share that this is going to be a learning process for all of us. We have not had a Subdivision and Development Appeal hearing since 2018. We obviously, as staff, as well as our Subdivision and Development Appeal Board members, are all going to be learning through this together. As chairs, or no, not chairs, sorry. As clerks, Alicia and I will support whoever is the chair. What that support will look like is we will put together the agenda. We will develop a script so that you have the motions where it's like, okay, do we accept the agenda? And then helping you through that process. It doesn't need to be a perfect process. Nobody expects the chair to just jump in, know everything, manage it all. We will work together to do that. So we've got Derek, Renee, and Ruth Ann. Anyone want to take on that chair role?
Well, if nobody else was, I mean, I'll try. I mean, I don't know how good I'll be, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, and I think that's all we can ask, right?
Mm-hmm. That's great. I see you in other meetings. You do a good job.
Okay.
Thanks, Ruth Ann.
Any objections to Derek taking on that chair role?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks,
Would either Ruth Ann or Renee wish to move that the Subdivision and Development Appeal Board appoint Derek Zimmer as the chair for the appeal on regarding 605 McLeod Trail Southwest, scheduled for January 9th, 2026, and any subsequent meeting dates for that appeal hearing?
I will move that Derek be the chair.
Thanks, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.
All right. Any other items that we need to discuss today?
I was just wondering, do you know if it's legal counsel that's representing the applicant?
Yes, it is. They do have legal counsel, and they have requested to attend virtually on Friday.
Okay.
So we will meet them on Friday, but not in person.
Okay.
Yeah, because the agent's Robert Hornisham, I think, right? That's who's the.
Yeah, I'm
That's what I think I read in the-
Hammersheim or Horner.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something like that. Yeah, Robert
Yes.
H. Yeah.
Yes. So as well, that legal representative, they have submitted that notice of appeal and then also requested an adjournment. So we do have the agenda roughly put together. We were waiting for two last items that we were having, again, some technical difficulties where one of the submissions was in a format that we couldn't open. So once we get that, we're hoping to have that agenda distributed later today. It will go to board members here and it will also be posted publicly. With the preliminary issue that needs to be discussed is that request for adjournment. So
And there's
there
that one
are,
other,
sorry, go ahead, Derek.
there's that one other comment or submission that came in after the fact that we'll have to hear before the meeting as well, right?
So because we received that submission late, Alicia, I don't think we can accept it, but they can speak to it, right?
Yeah, so they'll speak to it before we start though, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever shows up on Friday will have to request to the board to speak.
Mhm.
And then you guys will have to determine how that looks.
We can deliberate on that after. Yeah.
Roger that.
So yeah, I have received a new format of that letter today. So I'm just
Okay.
finalizing it after this meeting, and then I should be able to send you guys out that agenda with all of those attachments before lunch here.
Oh, great.
Is there anything else that you're gonna need for me to do as the chair? Like, do you want me to show up early? I don't know if the doors will even be open for me to come in earlier than that, but
I'll be here setting up at 8 o'clock. And so if you want to come anytime between 8 and preferably 8:45.
I like being early, so don't worry.
Yeah, then yeah, anytime after 8 is good with me. I'll be in council chambers, so you can just come in there.
Roger that. Thank you.
Yeah, then we can also give you a bit of a rundown on the technology in that room too.
That will be helpful for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too complicated, but just having that familiarity before you like are jumping into the actual meeting is probably going to be helpful.
That's always nice
And
to
I
look a
guess-
little more professional.
Yes, just to confirm, Ruth Ann and Renee, you'll both be in council chambers for Friday morning.
Correct.
Yes.
Just want to make sure I know who's going to be virtual and who's not. So thank
Is it
you.
only the appellant's legal counsel that's joining virtually?
From what I know, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alicia, have you sent out anything more than the meeting notice? If you recall, for some reason, my whole computer was corrupted over the Christmas break. And
No, I haven't sent anything else.
okay,
We
I
had to
just-
wait until the deadline passed of January 2nd
Mhm.
to receive any submissions from affected parties or the appellant or the subdivision authority. So that's kind of what we've been compiling yesterday.
okay, that's fine, just as long as I haven't lost anything else in my computer mess up.
All good.
Great, thank you.
Any other questions or comments this morning?
Unless there's anything else I need to know, I don't think so.
Okay, well then,
Good.
thank you so much. And we will call the Subdivision and Development Appeal Board meeting adjourned for January 6th at 9:31.
Wow, look, you have been done at 9:05 had I been better prepared.
All good.
I hope the
Excellent.
ladies have a wonderful day and we'll
Yeah.
see